maybe thoughtlessly, how lucky are you to have been able to do that video with Alan? You know, to be in his company, and when you hear some amazing things about him, and then you just said, he was my friend. And I'm so sorry.
No, it's just like, you know, all I thought when you said that was just I was so lucky to have had him as a friend and to have known him. And, yeah, and it's funny because you still have that. It's funny when you lose people, like, you still, you know, like, sometimes when he's on TV or something, you hear a movie or he's always on with Harry Potter and stuff, and you hear his voice and you just go, oh.
I think a lot of people, even lots of people, you know, those of us who didn't know him, there's a bit of that always about him. Was he a Texas fan?
He was. That's how I ended up in the video, because we were looking for someone that could dance a tango, and we were having a meeting, and the whole meeting went round us saying, well, it has to be someone you believe would dance the tango. And Michael came and walked into the studio, and we'd done a thing with him at the UN, and he was like, I was just on the phone to my great friend Alan Rickman, who's a massive Texas fan, and everybody just went, Alan Rickman would dance the tango, and that was how we became. That's how we became friends.
Well, I'm going to give you another opportunity to name drop now.
Oh, really?
The Judi Dench moment. I don't think we've got the pictures, but
we'll try.
Do you want to explain for us? This is the Christmas time, isn't it?
Yeah, it was New Year in Scotland. We were. I was pretty drunk. That's why I'm singing so low. And we were just having a bit of a giggle, and Judi was on the automated
You're in a hotel,
piano. We were in a hotel celebrating New Year, and we had just brought the bells in, and the two of us were walking through, and Judi jumped on the piano, and I followed, as you do. She's so naughty. She's so.
And you did a number.
Yeah, we did a little bit of an ABBA number. We did Waterloo. Yeah, it was playing. We just two of us just were giggling. We didn't really imagine that we were going to wake up the next day on New Year's Day and
because someone had videoed it.
Yeah, someone had videoed it and found ourselves all over the news.
I enjoyed the video. How's she naughty?
She's so funny. She's just really mischievous and fun, and she's just a really fun person that just enjoys life. She's kind. She's wonderful. She's, you know, super smart, and she's just great to be around. Really great to be around.
Are you friends with her? So she must think the same of you.
Oh, she's just wonderful. Her and her partner David, they're just like wonderful, wonderful people to be amongst. Let's
talk about you going on stage. We were sharing kind of the audience, who you see out in the audience. You were talking about some of the husbands in the audience.
Yeah, I love that. I always think when you see the husband that's been dragged to the Texas gig and they're in the audience kind of going, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, OK, now I'm going to get you.
Because
I'm going to win you over.
You think they think you're poppy and kind of like middle of the road and...
Yeah, well, they just kind of always a bit like, oh, you know, I'd rather go and see, you know, like a bloke band. Okay. And then they get it once we're finished. They kind of go, oh, wow.
And presumably that depends on the size of the gig, because in some venues you'll be able to see them very clearly, but...
and you can see everybody all over, even big, you know, like when we do Glastonbury on Friday.
Which you are this...
On Friday coming, yeah, we're doing Glastonbury. You can see so far, like, you see for miles. I mean, you're obviously not going to see loads of people, like, way, but you can just see people, and you pick out faces, and you pick out things that are happening amongst the crowd, and it's just the best.
Does it fly by, Glastonbury? Because it's a limited set, isn't it? It's not like a full...
It'll still be a 40-minute set.
Right.
I mean, you know, normally we're on stage for, like, a long time. It's normally, like, you know, an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours we're on stage. But, yeah, it flies by because it's such a moment. I mean, the last time we played it was 1999. So I am very much looking forward to getting on that stage and playing the song.
What was the weather like when you played then?
Dry.
Oh, looks like it's going to be the same.
Fingers crossed.
I imagine there'll be younger, newer artists for whom they're backstage at Glastonbury and their story will be, I met Sharleen Spiteri.
And shut up.
Oh, no, there will be, because you're established and you've been, you know, in the same vein. Was there a time, so 1999, is that when you last played Glastonbury?
Last time, yeah.
OK.
24 years ago.
When you were backstage then, was there a moment when you...
Joe Strummer. Okay. I met Joe Strummer. I mean, massive Clash fan, and Joe was had come back and said he wanted to say hi because he'd heard... I had talked years before, because, you know, Joe Strummer was a massive influence, the Clash were a massive influence in our band, and I had said that when Rock the Casbah came out, I thought they were always singing Sharleen Don't Like It. So he had heard me...
I still think they say that.
I still think that's what they wrote, you know?
No.
But so he came back to say hi. Ended up being in the sleeve notes for when they did the reissues.
Did you sort of, did you crumble? Were you dignified, or were you?
Were you cool?
Yeah, I mean, it was just the best thing ever because I was, that's why I played black and white Telecaster, everything because of Joe Strummer. So yeah, it was a big deal for me to meet him.
Is there anyone at Glastonbury you'd like to meet that you haven't met? Who's playing? Or are you kind
I'm
of
sure
like...
there'll be loads of people. There'll be loads of people.
Like big
I'm
names
really
or
looking
anything?
I'm really looking forward to being there. I mean, it's a great day. We've got the Arctic Monkeys are headlining. There's a surprise secret gig that everybody knows who is, but I won't say on television.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Well, I can't tell you. I'll have to tell you when you're off
Is
air.
that with
Okay.
you?
No, it's not us.
Oh.
Not with us. But so yeah, it's on after us, so it'll be good. It's going to be a good day.
And the enthusiasm you have, you and your band, you're mates, aren't you? You've been together for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, the great thing about our band is that we actually like each other. Yeah, we still like each other. So yeah, it's. I think it's a lot easier to, do what we do when you're fine being around each other because we spend. I mean, I literally came from France last night. We're doing festivals all over Europe just now, and it's. Everybody's like, see you on Monday. So
I was fully expecting you to give us a. That's tea, by the way. In the cup.
I did.
I don't
ask.
know why everybody thinks it's something else.
No, I didn't mean that.
because we know what's in
I was
ours.
fully expecting you to give us a big
okay.
slurp midway through the. Oh, that was very quiet.
No, I've got a big gob, but I'm quite ladylike when I drink my tea.
Good on you for getting up, to come on breakfast, because you are like a rock, pop, whatever stuff.
I thought you were just going to say you're old.
I think we're probably the same age, so I probably wouldn't say it.
I doubt it.
Have a great Glastonbury.
It's going to be
Yeah,
fun.
enjoy it.
It's
Thanks
gonna
so
be
much
fun.
for coming
It's
in.
exciting. No, thank you for having me.
Texas, the very best of 1989 to 2023 is out today.